Prototype your game. This is what any good game developer will tell you to start doing first. But why is it so important? Why can't I just skip straight to making games? The answer might be obvious, but we tend to skip it anyway. So in this video, I want to help you to not skip the prototyping phase, because it will save you a lot of time and headache later on. Prototyping is the process of creating a basic version of your game early on in development. In other words, it is the blueprint of your game. It lets you see the rough idea of your game and rapidly testing it until you have a game that is fundamentally fun to play before you invest a lot of time and resources into making it. Not only that, by prototyping your game early, you can also get some valuable feedback from your friends, family, and even your dog. With all of that, your game will now have a solid base to start. So now you know how important prototype is. How do you actually make a good prototype for your game? Don't worry, I will share you the steps that I use to prototype my game. Bear in mind that these steps is what I found to be helpful, and maybe it will not work for you. But if you do have a better way of doing it, please let me know in the comments below. Okay, so step number 1. Identify your game. Before you start prototyping, it's important to have a clear idea of what type of game you want to create. Identify your game's genre, target audience, and gameplay mechanics. This will help you define the scope of your prototype and make it easier to test and refine. Step number 2. Find your core mechanic. Once you identify your game, the next step is to find your core mechanics. This is the fundamental gameplay element that defines your game and make it unique. The core mechanic is what sets your game apart from others and the most important aspect of your prototype. You should focus on testing and refining this mechanic until it is fun and engaging. This could be a puzzle mechanic, a combat system, or any other gameplay that defines your game. Once you have a solid core mechanic, you can start building the rest of your prototype around it. Step number 3. How do I make it fun? Making a game fun is the ultimate goal of any game development process, and you should test the fun factor of your game. This is where you should let people play your game to get as much feedback as possible to refine your game accordingly. If you don't have anyone to share your game with, join my Discord and I'll try to give you feedback about your game. Thank you for watching, and if this video helped you, please leave a like and subscribe to help this channel grow. And that's all. See you next time.